Today's time to check out the best skins in all of Brawl Stars 2025 edition. Now when I say this, I mean not just skins from 2025, I mean just the best skins in general in the game, including the ones from 2025. You get the gist of it. Now I really do not want to waste your time in this video here, so we're starting off with the first skin, and it has to be Nightmare Nanny. And by the way, please subscribe to the channel, like that would genuinely help me out a lot. And I never asked for you to subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Because we're getting pretty close to like 10,000 subscribers, so I would appreciate that. Now, we will be including skins from like all of the rarities pretty much. So now, let's see why Nightmare Nanny, why Nightmare Nanny is so incredibly good. Now, this is, for the most part, I guess my opinion, but these are just a lot of great skins in general. This skin is just extremely cool. And in this list, I also want to mention a lot of skins that are available for bling, you know, because that's where the good skins are at, you know what I'm saying? Like, the best skins are the ones that you can buy with bling, you know what I'm saying? So boom, bam, bop. Like, the attacks are just absolutely fantastic. This eye looks menacing. And the effects are really, really awesome. And of course, whenever you enter, of course, the lobby, you have a very neat animation. But like, it sends you all the way to the lobby here after checking out the skin. Isn't that just silly, right, Brawl Star? You'll have to see it. Yeah, there you go. You got the weird cool portal. I love this. Loki Chester is another fantastic skin because although it has great animations and everything, and the model looks really, really good, you know, it's fantastic in general by the way it looks, but there is one special thing about this skin that sets it apart from other skins, you know, and that is it has 4 different animations for the super. Like, this is mythic quality skin right here, maybe even legendary at this point, because you have so many different animations, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no skin out there which has this much stuff going on for it. It's crazy. Like, Brawl Stars, you need to realize that Brawl Stars needs to put in a lot more effort for these Chester skins. Now, another example of a great skin is, of course, like the Wood Chester skin, obviously, which is like a super rare skin. But I've already mentioned that like a bunch of times, so we're gonna skip out on that. But it is absolutely fantastic, you know. But this skin I find to be a little bit better because it just looks really cool, and it's also a ranked skin, which is a nice little bonus, I suppose. Up next is Sugar Plum Rosa. Here, it was released back in maybe like November, something like that, and I gotta say, I really like these cartoony skins personally. I'm pretty sure you love them too as well. Like, the profile icon is, by the way, amazing. And now let's also enter the match, of course, to see how the skin is in the game. If you don't know how the animations look and everything, you know, these skins that are like animated, they have way more effort put into them. And I love how they look. Look at that. The donuts right there. Like that's a sheer unique animation. One problem with these brawlers with close range attacks is that you can't get too creative with their attacks because the range isn't long enough. But Brawl Stars said no, we can get creative enough. This looks amazing. And then, of course, look at that. The arms as well. A lot of these ranked skins are very, very good quality for some reason. That's just how it is. Okay, so I legit bought this skin for 79 gems when it released. And Ash Boy is a blink skin, if you didn't know. Could have waited a little bit and, you know, gotten it very, very easily. But no, I like this skin so much that I bought it with gems. And do I regret it? Not really, actually. It's such a good skin though, in general. Like, the attacks are definitely on par with what you'd see from an epic or even a mythic skin at this point, because the attack is kind of random. Sometimes you have a sword, sometimes you have more swords, sometimes you have some extra like coins there. Like, it really, really depends from what I've seen, as you can see. And also the super as well. Like, you have a bunch of different effects showing up right here, which they did not need to add to like a super rare skin. They really just outdid themselves here. Outdone themselves? Is that how you say it? I'm not sure. Look at that hypercharge effect. Whoa. Now that's a lot of rats. And not a lot of damage, really, to be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of that hypercharge, I'll tell you that much. Now, if you're gonna buy a skin from what I've told you so far, it's gotta be Galactic Gale, I'm telling you. This skin is amazing because it is a rare skin. I told you, we're gonna be talking about a lot of the rarities. Maybe not legendary rarity, but, you know, just this rarity skin. It has different animations, which is something you do not see in rare skins. I'm gonna buy it right now. This very moment. Exactly. It's a miscellaneous skin. I'm gonna equip it right now because it's just so cool. The animations in game are exactly the same as normal Gale, so there's no reason to actually check those out. But the fact that it has different lobby animations and everything, it really sets it apart. We did a full video on this, and you guys really enjoyed it. I got like 150,000 views or something, you know, just talking about this skin. So, you know, people love this. Okay, so I legit thought that this Wood Driver Stew is a mythic skin. I'm not kidding. When the Brawl Talk released, I remember them saying it's like a mythic skin or something, or maybe I just heard it wrong. I'm pretty sure I heard it wrong. And I was like, okay, fair enough. This is pretty good for a mythic skin, right? You have a decent enough animation, and the attacks are also incredibly cool. You'll see them in just a second if you didn't know. But no, it's a super rare skin. It definitely feels like this skin is on a discount. I know I'm tripping by saying that, but this is for a super rare skin, insanely good. Because look at that super animation. That is better than Jock Stew, for crying out loud. Look at that beautiful glass animation. It doesn't even look like it's from Brawl Stars, because like the quality is so high on that. Like the resolution, no, that's not the right word. But you know, the sheer quality and sharpness of that is just so on Brawl Stars like. It doesn't feel like Brawl Stars. It feels surreal, because you know the game is cartoony and everything. Like, you don't really have sharp stuff going all around, you know, if you really think about it. This skin is great. I went on a little bit of a tangent. And by the way, if you think that Egg Pam didn't make this list, then you're a fool, actually. You really are. Like, come on now. Egg Pam is definitely a skin that is one of the best of Brawl Stars in general, like including the 2025 update as well. Like, come on now. This skin is the Egg Pam. It's a mythic skin. The animations aren't the greatest we've ever seen, but it's Egg Pam. And you cannot get any better than this. It is the best troll skin I've ever seen, and you have to get this. You have to. Now, next up, we have Squad Buster Shelly right here, because when we talk about best skins in general, let's also talk about some free skins as well, you know, just to pay respects to Brawl Stars for making a lot of these. Like, come on now. Squad Buster Shelly, that's a mythic skin, and it is mythic skin quality, and I understand how sad it is if you actually don't have this skin right now. They did release it for like 200 gems, or like 100 and something gems, you know, in the shop a little while back. So, you know, players were complaining about this skin not coming back to the game, but, you know, it did come back for a little bit. But, you know, this skin is pretty good for what it is. When it comes to Shelly, there's not that much you can do, let's be honest here. You have some, like, shotgun looking bullets, and then you have the bigger shotgun bullets. Like, there's not much you can really do here. Like, you have some stars, and that's basically it. But this skin does have a spray, profile icon, and a pin as well, and it was all for free. Okay, now you may not agree with me on this one. You may not like Serge Lightyear, because he reminds you of Buzz Lightyear in that traumatic time when he was in the game. But let's hold on a second here, and let's think for a moment. This skin is amazing. It's a legendary skin, and we got it completely for free. And of course, it also has its very own pin set, which, you know, it's pretty cool. I haven't really used these like at all, to be honest, because they're free. Everyone has them. There's nothing really special about them, but that doesn't mean the skin isn't absolutely amazing. Serge Lightyear. Still can't believe they gave out a straight up legendary skin, like a full on legendary skin at this point. Like, it may not have a hypercharge effect or something, but apart from that, it is fully a legendary skin. Look at that. Look at that attack. It's beautiful. I see plenty of Serge Lightyears out there, so I'm meant to believe that players really, really like this skin. And so do I. Let's go. I used the Paladin Surge instead. That was released in like season 2, just because of the nostalgia and everything, and the fact that it's rare. But you know, if it weren't for that skin, I would have probably used this one instead. You know what? I would have definitely used this one instead. Do you really think we're not gonna end off the list with Egg Rico? Well, again, you're a fool for thinking that. The Egg Rico is another top-notch skin, and realistically speaking right now, Egg Rico looks so much better than Egg Pam. Like, the design works so much better. They're probably doing the Egg Pam model, and we're like, you know what brawler could work really, really well with this? Egg Rico, right? Because he's kind of a ball at the end of the day. Like, his whole torso is a ball, so why not make him an egg? You know what I'm saying? And they did just that. And the skin is... does it deserve to be mythic? No, not really, but like, it's so good, it's so awesome, the idea is amazing, it's immaculate, you know, the artistic vision that you have to buy it. And fellas, that's the list right there from what I've seen, like the best skins ever that you can actually get in this game at this point, of course. Now, for the most part, that is my opinion again, so feel free to comment down below yours, and fellas, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, and I love you, bye-bye.